Okay, so hi dear Sagittarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Saggy Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 26th of May till the 1st of June. The roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, not your story. If you want to be a professional tarot card reader like me, you can purchase my course. Link is in description box for the same. For personal reading and healing sessions, also links are given below. And for Ho'oponopono Masterclass and Self Love course too, everything is given in the description box. You'll find it there. Hmm? Let's see, Sagis, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now. I'm having a little bit cough and cold, so bear with me. Temperance. Somebody's trying to be as patient with the situation as they can, extremely patient with the whole situation, with the whole dynamic between you and them. Even if they're getting restless from inside, they feel like patience is the key here. Not to lose their temper, not to get angry, not to get restless. Let's clarify the temperance. We have the Three of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Wow. This person is very hurt, but they are still very hopeful and positive that someday everything is going to be fine. You guys will be able to have a brand new beginning. You guys will be able to express each other the love that you carry for each other. You guys will be able to come on the same page, and everything is going to be fine. So you are dealing with a heartbroken soul who is living in this hope that someday everything is going to be fine, with a lot of love, with a lot of positivity, and both of you will be able to sort it out with each other. Okay. Temperance is your card only, by the way. So this is definitely somebody who is deeply connected to you, feeling heartbroken and sad, trying to move ahead but not able to, but living in the hope that someday everything is going to be okay. Let's see, they're still very much connected to you emotionally. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side? What I'm getting here is maybe you chose something else or someone else over them, and that is making them more depressed, more pain, and more in the energy of dealing with this much pain. But they're hopeful that someday will come back and everything is going to be fine for some of you. From your side, you feel like emotionally stable. You feel like not creating any kind of drama, not creating any kind of issues, and you just feel like you should just sit in your power, do your own thing, and be emotionally mature about whatever is happening. Let's clarify the King of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Justice. Yeah, you feel like you should be in a mature and grounded kind of energy. You're also upset regarding something or someone, but you feel like you should choose the right direction, you should choose the right thing here by being mature, by being emotionally mature, by being emotionally stable and grounded, and everything that is supposed to happen will happen eventually in the situation. That is what you feel. For some of you, if there's a choice between two people, two energies, you are going to choose the right person, the right energy eventually. Even if it is going to upset you to leave the other person, the other energy, but you are going to choose the right person, right energy at the end of the day. It's not easy, but you feel like you should do it. Finally, the time has come. Okay. Let's see what this person wants from you, Sagittarius. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? The cards are jumping. Page of Wands, their intention is to start all over again, maybe starting from a friendship kind of a deal, or maybe just trying to keep things casual or hold on to the situation as much as they can. Wow. They are not able to let you go. They're not able to let you go. Let me clarify the Page of Wands here, honey, Sagis. We have the Strength card, the Chariot, and the Temperance. They don't want to move on. This person don't want to move on. They want to patiently wait for the time when they will be able to start this chapter again with you all over again, with friendship kind of a deal, with a casual kind of, okay, let's be friends again, let's connect casually, and let's see where things are going. So this person wants to see where things can go if you are going to start from scratch, from a friendship kind of a deal. Maybe this is the same person who left you at some point of time. Now when you're choosing someone else or something else over them, they are losing their shit and now they want to come back forwards and start it all over again with you. This person don't want to give up on the situation at all. They don't want to let you go. Energetically, they're holding on to you like this. I'm never letting go of Sagittarius. They're important for me. I still have a lot of love for them. I want to start all over again. Okay. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Saggies? It seems very clear reading, but there's a lot of layers to this reading, emotional layers, and both of you are feeling it, especially the person that is connected to you. You are more on the mature and stable side. They are more on the I want to fix it kind of side. The world card, I can't show you the world card because of the policies about YouTube, I told you. So world card here is telling me you want to have a completion of a cycle. You want to end a chapter, you want to close a chapter, you want to finish the unfinished business, and you want to move forward. Let's clarify this. The world. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers. Yeah, you just want to wait for the right time when the universe is going to decide your fate in your love and relationship area. But you definitely are waiting for one cycle to close so that you can move to the next cycle and choose the right person, the right energy to go ahead with. But you're not rushing towards anything or anyone. You are just making the universe do its job, and you feel like it's going to happen when it is supposed to happen. But you have made up your choice, you have made up your mind, you know what you are going to do, you know what you want, and you're going to go directly to that person, to that situation, but at the right time. Right now it's not the right time. You just want to wait for the right time, and you will be able to connect with that person, that energy that you want to go forward towards. You're just waiting for a completion of a cycle with a particular person or energy so that you can move to the next. Let's see what's coming forward towards you till the 1st of June, Saggies. We have the two of Pentacles, a lot of confusion, up and down. Should I not? Okay, this is not. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles here. We have the Tower, the Eight of Swords, the the Emperor. See, you are going to be very, very clear about what you want. But still, the energies are going to be very up and down, on and off, in and out between you and a particular person. I'm telling you, Sagittarius, you have made up your mind. You know what you want, and you just want to go ahead in that direction. But again, you are still energetically tied up to something or someone. You are waiting for the time when everything is going to be over between you and a particular energy, so that you can move forward. You are going to make your choice. You are going to stick to that decision, and you are going to wait for the right time, and you will be able to move ahead. Meanwhile, there is going to be ultimate clarity, but meanwhile there is going to be on and off, in and out, a lot of in and out, on and off kind of energy of, am I on the right track, am I doing it right, is this right, is this a little bit of confusion. A little bit of, yeah, we all do that. Yeah, it's a life changing decision that you are taking here, so definitely it's going to make you feel uncomfortable for a bit, but ultimately you are going to just stand up one day and go for the right thing. Yeah. For you, the guidance here is the Nine of Cups. Listen to your heart. If your heart is telling you that something is over between you and a particular person or energy, then it's over. There is no use of beating a dead horse, continuously beating a dead horse and like trying to make it alive. It's never going to happen. Never going to happen. No miracle can bring a dead horse back to life, right? um, until unless you are like the universe himself or herself, whatever, I don't know. Blend of both of them. But anyways, listen to your heart. If your heart is telling you and guiding you in a particular direction, go ahead in that direction and just feel your feelings. whatever you're feeling, whatever you should do in a particular direction, just ask your heart. Your heart is going to give you the answers. You know it obviously, but again, whenever you're going to get confused or may feel like, oh my god, if I'm doing the right thing or not, listen to your heart. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Sagis. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you. Namaste.